Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I know y'all like, what the hell happened? What happened is, excuse me, next Friday is Christmas. Who the hell knew? I got to thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. It is time for end of year. Time for 2021. So, this will probably be, well, no, I can't say that. I was going to say this will probably be the last Taurus something I do, but it's not. But it'll be one of the last Taurus readings I do for the year. I'm getting ready to gear up and do, I think I'm only going to do half year this time. I don't think I'm going to do the whole year for each sign. It's a lot, and there's a lot going on for each sign. And I don't know that I want to commit to 40-minute long videos for next year. That part. So I'm not dead. I ain't gone nowhere. I am here. What's going on? We're just going to do the next handful of days. If you're paying attention, some of y'all ain't even got to be paying attention. Shit is changing quickly. Not waiting on nobody for no theme. Things are changing. Still in a manner of dealing with things, we need to be just a little thoughtful. For some of you, there are going to be some bull moments. You're going to have to pull them horns out, snort out your nose one time, fart out your ass twice, and cut some folks out. It just is what it is. The point there, though, with being thoughtless and not being reckless is with people that you're close to. Sometimes we can take shit out on them just because we haven't processed the shit other people are doing to us. So I know it's a frantic time over here in America with Christmas. I think the UK, Canada, everybody is doing a holiday of some sort. So, damn, we back to this? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So it's decision time. Some of the decisions some of you are making or going to have to make are going to require a little courage on your part. Today is December 15th, so 20, going to about the 23rd, a little more, a little less than what I usually do, but oh yeah, hey. So right now, some of you may be in decision time. What the hell? Fruits of your labor. Balancing your passion. Being eager and bold. Hey. Gonna be some loss for some of you. Let's get into it. I got coffee and water. It is very early here. It's like 5 something. So I'm not up. Bear with me. So with the 6 of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, love obviously is on your mind. The challenge right now is in your actions. The 7 of Wands on top of the Page of Cups. As you get information, that Page of Cups, as you get news from a lover, from friends, whoever that, you're negotiating. And that's an act. Negotiating is a thing that you do. Don't, as you're making decisions, don't cut out the spiritual side of yourself in making the decisions. So if you feel like you need to go a little slower, or even on the other side of that, you feel like you need to move a little faster, if you feel like there's a conversation you need to have, if there's a phone call you need to make, it's all about the negotiation. You're going to get some news if you haven't gotten it already. So you negotiating. That's what you're doing. You're negotiating. For many of you on the heels of love, as it were, you're negotiating right now. You're looking at where the boundaries are. This is a new person. Even for some of you dealing with old romances that have been brought back to life. CPR. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. So the Six of Cups is telling me you're remembering. It's almost like body memory. Your hands know what to do in the car. Come on, when you're cooking, you don't have to think about what you're doing. That's that body memory. And so some of you are kind of experiencing, oh, I forgot this is what it felt like to be in love, to have a new job, to be around my family. Richness of memory, that's a good thing. Sitting on top of the King of Pentacles, which is our energy all day, there is an indication that in some areas you may need to go a little slower with your decision making. But it's the King of Pentacles. So you can be as bold and audacious as you need to be to get things done. That's up to and including in your conversation. If you need to put some shit out there, be courageous. Say what you need to say. A lot of times people test you and fuck around with you because, fuck, they can. I'm not saying jump in front of a moving train, be Superman, stop a flying bullet, some other shit. That's not what I'm saying. But be courageous. Be courageous, whatever that is. And some of you are already feeling the courage. Obviously, it's in your overall energy. But then as that relates to love, looking on the back end of your overall with the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups, whatever it is you're dabbling in right now, this is it. You might as well put your bags down, take your hat off, take your coat off, sit down. Because this is it. This is it. This is it. Things done in this next 4 to 6 week period are here to stay. So be thoughtful about your decisions. We're looking at today's energy. Today's Tuesday. Got the ass end of the Temperance card. The Temperance. Yeah. Less on the emotional wounds, more on the bringing back the balance. Sitting on top of the Five of Swords. You may have a feeling that nothing is resolved. It will be. Do not get into a people-pleasing thing, because this is where you will end up trying to do shit to please other people, especially in the workplace. Fuck them. I can't say that no louder. No, fuck them. You are one person. You can't do everything. Tell them to get bent and keep that balance. Emotionally, just get in the flow. Don't get over anything. The back of that's about recognizing the need for healing. I think most of you have done that, or it has happened to you. And in that, you may feel the need to overdo people pleasing. Don't. You come first, Taurus. You come first. I can't say that any louder. You come first. Just know that. And dealing with things today, make sure that you're doing things that are going to continue to help you maintain your balance. Whatever that is for you. Looking at the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords on top. What did I tell you? It's about decisions, decision making. And this is anything that's been blocked, anything that hasn't been forthcoming. You see all that water? Game over. We're going to hear it all, see it all, know it all. Excuse me. For some of you, especially about this time, dealing with old friends, old, people from the past, they can bring up a lot of shit. But whatever they're bringing up, let those feelings and emotions help you making any decisions. Because it's here. It's here. Somebody has moved the dam and the water is on the go. Use those past experiences to help you in the current minute make decisions. Looking at tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Oh no, that was Wednesday. Looking at Thursday, I'm sorry. The Emperor, but it's the ass end of the Emperor. But right now, what many of you should be and can be doing is sitting down and taking a look at the fruits of your labor. What you have, what you've accomplished. This has been a fucked up year. What's happened? Surely you've got a lot of changes in your life. And this is not only about the gratitude and the humility, being grateful and humble. This is not about that. This is you taking a real look at, I put my ass in that, didn't I? I laid that shit out. That energy right there, taking a step back and looking at the fruits of your labor. This is major energy. So a lot of wherever you've been focusing your energy is what's coming up. Looking at loyalty. Many of you are basing your decisions, especially about people, on loyalty. That's not a bad place to be right now. The Fool, once again, what I tell you, don't be reckless and thoughtless, especially around family. But if there is a need, because courage is here as well, if there is a need for you to get the grindstone out, start sharpening your horns, don't hide behind anything. Do and say what you need to do. Don't dwell. Don't hurt. Because I know Tauruses, we're good. We'll kill you and cut you up with some words. Period. Be thoughtful with your words. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, judgment and the balance of passion. It's the transformation. And so now there's some things you may have to accept because you made this decision, whatever it is. Fight for your family. Fight for your family. Make the decisions in a balanced way that you need to. But fight, I don't know, the kids down here on the ground. Fight for your family. Whatever that means to you. There may be somebody trying to test you about your family or your family situation. Don't do it. Don't get caught up. Fight for your family. Those of you that may be dealing with romantic situations that have run afoul. Accepting what's there and still maintaining some balance. Don't get emotional. Let's put that there. Just don't get emotional and don't overthink anything. Don't overthink anything because it's there. It's there. You have lightning and shit. Just in a calm way, whatever decisions you need to make them with the understanding that judgment card, there's some things you may have to accept. This is what it is. It's Saturday, the Six of Pentacles on top of the Queen of Cups. Someone may be asking for your help. But again, we're still talking about being bold, exposing your passion. It's Queen of Cups. that emotional shit. But doing it in such a way that it's not all bully, that part. You may be around some shallow people, some shallow and superficial people that all style and no substance. Support people where you can. Be as cooperative as you can be without becoming a people pleaser, like up here. And be bold. Be bold. I don't know who needs to hear that, but it's just popping up in all kind of little places. Be bold. Be courageous. Say and do what you need to do. But don't be thoughtless. That notice there. Don't be thoughtless. Sunday. Memories of painful losses. For some of you, I know this time of the year, for my family in particular, it's not a good time of year. Between the number of people that have died between October and December of whatever year, this time of the year is very hard for us. So that you're dealing with the King of Swords. It's that mental energy. Hello. Thinking about painful losses. Grieve the way you need to grieve, Taurus. Grieve the way you need to be grieve. Don't be obnoxious with it. That part, don't be bold about. However that's resonating. But grieve the way you need to grieve. And get some of that emotional, coming back up here, healing emotional wounds. Getting some of that emotional stuff out so you can continue on your journey. That part. Monday's energy. Six and 7. Letting go of illusions. We talked about accepting things. Where is that? Acceptance, the judgment card. Accepting things as they are. Letting go of illusions. But it's also back at the other side of that is about being aware of the love that you have for this person, and then letting go of whatever illusions you may have about said person. Leaping tall buildings in a single bound. Yeah, okay, let that illusion go. Just saying. Persevere. Once again, fight. That note is here. Fight for what's yours, Taurus. Fight for your family. If you're on the verge of breaking up or some shit, on some bullshit, if you think that relationship is worth standing your ground for, then do it. That's what I'm going to say. Do it. If you think your kid's going to a certain school is going to be worth it for their educational future, damn it, do it. Get out there and do. Don't know what you're looking at. Don't be looking at the rose-colored shit. Oh, it's so beautiful. And you get in there and it smells like dog shit. No. Think about what you're doing and make sure it is what it's supposed to be. Let go of whatever fancy illusions you have, and then just look at the situation and see where you need to dig in, as it were. Looking at next Tuesday, the 3 of Swords on top of the 9 of Swords. This is a lot of mental shit. And you may be coming off as being a bit distant. All that rain and shit. This is not necessarily love relationships. Had it been on this side, I'd have said, yeah, this side, this is family. This is family shit. There may be some family healing that needs to occur. For one holiday to the next, may have fell out with some folks during Thanksgiving on some bullshit about who was better, whatever. Just know there's blessings and good news on the way. That's that 9 of Swords. But don't get caught up in the mental energy. Do not get stuck. Do not dwell. And don't agonize over shit that's not for you or shit that's not about you. Getting caught up, once again, talking about people pleasing and taking on too much of anybody else's shit. Just remember Your challenge here is to remember that you're in negotiations. This is a negotiating phase for whatever it is you're doing. Job, love life. But don't ignore that spiritual side. That part. Don't go overboard. That's what flipped out. Same thing emotionally. Don't waste your time on haters. Don't get into it with people that's trying to argue with you on some bullshit. Anywhere, on Facebook, in real life, don't waste your time. Really, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because people see a change in you, Taurus, and so they're going to test you. They're going to try you. Everybody is not capable of making changes. Know that part. So don't go overboard. Don't waste your time. And it's not over. Those of you dealing with love and issues and shit, it's not over. And this is not in a bad sense. You know, I don't want to have anybody standing outside their house door, peeping around corners and shit. No. This is a good thing. Those of you that are in a struggle right now with your partner, it's not over. It's not over. Take your time. Next handful of days. Be careful. Especially if you're back east with the weather, driving. I don't know who needs to hear this. Put your goddamn cell phone down if you're driving in the snow or the rain. I don't know who needed to hear that. There's your message for the day. Put your cell phone down. This is a real kind of electric energy that we're in right now. Start piling up holidays and some other shit. I think Saturn and Jupiter are getting ready to go into Aquarius if they're not there already. So it's a real kind of energy out there. Be careful. Navigate yourself through it the best way that you can, bullies. I love y'all. I will be back up here tonight doing something else. Have a good day. Bye-bye.